How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we're using the Sun team again because I need redemption from that last game. If you want to use the team, use the code at the top right corner of the screen. Today we're going against Aaron Plays 34 from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. Let me know who you think is going to win based on the team you see on screen right now, and please like and subscribe for more double daily videos from me. With that being said, let's jump to the game. And the battle begins. So Aaron's over there is going to lead off with Iron Valiant as we led off with the Torkoal. So we're in a decent position. We can wall this thing pretty well. The Drought is going to boost the Great Tusk's Photosynthesis, but it's absolutely fine. Going to go straight for a Stealth Rocks on this thing. I see absolutely no reason not to. They're going to withdraw their Iron Valiant, probably into the Great Tusk, to be honest with you. As there we go, they're going to go into Garchomp. So Garchomp's coming in. Absolutely fine. We'll get the Stealth Rocks up, which is amazing. Stealth Rock's going to be really useful against this guy's team. Now I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp to try and burn this thing. They go for an EQ. We should be able to take that pretty well. Takes of just under half, as we can go for a Will-O-Wisp and burn this thing. So that's absolutely amazing. Hopefully they don't have Lumberry. I don't really see Lumberry on Garchomp very often, but they might. As they don't, which is great. So the burn's going to affect them really nicely. What we can do now is expecting the... well, they're probably going to switch out. Let's just say that. They probably switch out into the Great Tusk or something like that. So I'm thinking about what to do, and I'm thinking I'm just going to go into the Dame Silvera, the Corviknight. I think that's the best thing to do here. So we'll just go into Corviknight real quick, and then we'll go for a U-turn, get some initiative or whatever they bring in. So Corviknight comes in. There we go. Nice and shiny. They go for the EQ again. That's obviously not going to affect us. As this turn, I'm going to go straight for a U-turn on this thing. U-turn is probably the best bet we can go for. So we'll go for a U-turn real quick. There we go. They're going to withdraw the Garchomp as expected because they can't really touch Corviknight. And they're going to go into Ceruledge, which is absolutely fine. Unfortunately, we are going to activate their weak armor if we go by doing this, but we're going to go for the U-turn anyway and get on out of there. And what we can do now is, looking at their team, we can go into MUDSDALE really nicely. And Earthquake's going to hurt something on their team really well. So MUDSDALE is a great switch here. Great switch here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Into the MUDSDALE. There we go. Nice and powerful. And I'm going to go straight for a Earthquake because there's nothing on the team that wants to take an Earthquake, really. I'm going to withdraw the Ceruledge. What are they going to go into, though, to take an Earthquake? That's the real question. They're going to go into the Iron Valiant. Not sure how well you take Choice Banded Earthquake, to be honest with you. So let's see. Let's see how much damage you take. So we'll go for the Earthquake real quick. Does... Wow, it just cleanly takes him out. Okay, cool. So MUDSDALE is a very powerful Pokemon. MUDSDALE is an extremely powerful Pokemon. They're going to go into Aaron, which I'm guessing is his mascot, the Lucario. This thing does not want to take an Earthquake either. I'm just going to go for it. Screw it. MUDSDALE can just tear through. MUDSDALE can just tear through. I'm guessing at this point they just need to get damage off on us. They're going to Terrestrialize real quick. What type are they going to Terrestrialize into, though? That's the real question. They are going to Terrestrialize into a Ice type, which is fair. Absolutely fair. So they can go for the Ice Punch, which should be doing some more damage to us. But thanks to stamina, we should be all right. So Ice Punch is going to come through. That's going to do some decent damage to us. It's not going to go it doesn't even take us down to half, as we can get the stamina and get the defense boost, which is amazing. So we go for the EQ now. Should take out the Lucario from there. There we go. Down it goes. MUDSDALE is actually a monster. MUDSDALE is actually a monster, you know. They're going to go into the Great Tusk. So the Great Tusk, unfortunately, is going to get a Photosynthesis boost thanks to the Sun. It's going to boost its attack more than likely. It does boost its attack, as they could even be Choice Banded for all we know. So I'm going to go for another EQ. EQ is absolutely fine for us to go for, to be honest with you. There we go. They go for an Earthquake. Bet they didn't know that this thing gets 6 Headlong Rush. Headlong Rush might have KO'd there. As we go for the EQ, and that should do a lot of damage to them. Actually nearly KOs them. So I'm going to go for another EQ. They go for another EQ. That's going to take us out, of course. There we go. But the Stallion put in work. The Stallion put in pure work right there. I could have switched into Corviknight, but I didn't really want to. As the Photosynthesis is going to wear off because of the Sun, I'm going to go into my Fiera over here. There we go. Into Fiera. Get the Sun back up. I know that's going to boost their Photosynthesis, but it's absolutely fine. I don't mind that at all. And I'm going to go for a Earthquake. No, a Lava Plume. Just in case they go for a Rapid Spin to get rid of those rocks. They're going to go for an Earthquake. That's definitely going to KO us, unfortunately. But Torkoal set the sun up, and that's all it really needed to do. So down it goes. Down it goes. So there we go. We're going to go into our Scovillain now. Scovillain should be able to handle this now. The Ceruledge is obviously a problem, but we'll just go straight for a Solar Beam and get the KO on this Great Tusk real quick. There we go. Go for a Solar Beam real quick, and they're going to absorb some light. And go ahead and go for a Solar Beam, which is going to destroy the Great Tusk. Might have been a bit overkill, but hey ho, it's fine. Great Tusk goes down. One more Pokemon left to deal with. One more Pokemon less to deal with, sorry. In comes the Garchomp. So Garchomp is obviously a bit of a pickle, a bit of a troublesome Pokemon to deal with right now. The stones are going to dig in. I'm going to go straight for a Solar Beam anyway. The fact that they're burned means that we can actually just get rid of it. Go for a Solar Beam real quick. Going to absorb that sunlight. And since the sun's out, we can get fully charged straight away and go for a Solar Beam. And hopefully it does over half. It does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage as they go for the EQ. We are part grass and they are burned. So it's only going to do a little bit of damage to us. And the burn's going to set in and do that. So absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. So we'll go for another Solar Beam real quick. There we go for a Solar Beam. That's going to take out the Garchomp, no problem. Absorbing some sunlight while we're at it. Getting that nice photosynthesis going on. Solar Beam comes through, destroys the Garchomp's life, and down it goes. So the Garchomp's down. I think at this point my opponent's basically trying to stall out the sun. So if I was them, I would go into Ceruledge right now. They go into Crocodile. Why Crocodile, though? Why Crocodile? Unless they're going to pivot into the... That's going to pivot into the Ceruledge right now. I don't see why. Let's go for a Solar Beam and find out. There we go. They go for the Solar Beam. I don't know why they've brought the Crocodile in here, but hey, I'm not complaining. We're going to get a KO with a Scovillain real quick. So there's the Solar Beam coming through. Destroys the Crocodile's life. As now they've got Ceruledge in the back. And Ceruledge obviously walls us pretty much. I personally would have gone into the Ceruledge straight away. Just to wall us, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So the Stealth Rocks are going to dig in, which is amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and Terrestrialize into a Water type and go for a Terra Blast. There we go. Going to Terrestrialize real quick on my Scovillain into a Water type. There we go. That nice and powerful Water type helmet on. Oh, it's only on one of the heads as well, which is really funny. I guess when a Pokemon's got two heads like that, I guess you got to choose one of them, right? So we go for a Terra Blast. That should take out the Ceruledge. We are in the sun, though, so there is a chance that we don't. As it lives barely and is able to go for a Bitter Blade, which is going to recover its health, and it KOs us. Damn. That's boosted by the sun, though, to be fair. So the Ceruledge is going to get the KO on the Scovillain, which is absolutely amazing for my opponents. So Scovillain goes down. But I believe we can handle this still. As we can just go into our Goldengo real quick and go for a Shadow Ball. So we'll go into Goldengo real quick like so. Like so. And we'll go for a Shadow Ball, and that should get the KO on the Ceruledge real quick. Go for a Shadow Ball. There we go. Nicely done. That's going to KO the Ceruledge, no problems. And down it goes. So that's going to be the game. So thank you for watching today's video. GG Aaron, that was a pretty fun game. Got to show off Scovillain, which is amazing. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.